It's now time to recognize our 2019 award recipients. Those award recipients, when your name is called, please come to the stage using the stairs on my right and remain on stage while I finish reading the citation accompanying your award. After receiving the award, please face the audience and pause for a photo or two. The Dartmouth Society of Engineers, or DSE Prize, is awarded annually for outstanding performance in an engineering project by a Bachelor of Engineering student or team of students. This year's prize goes to David Dick, Thayer 19, Alexa Escalona, class of 2018, Thayer 19, Grace Gensler, Thayer 19, Thomas Hodgson, Thayer class of 2018, Thayer 19, Peter Mahoney, class of 2019, Thayer 19, Morgan McGonigal, class of 2018, Thayer 19, Zoe Rivas, class of 2018, Thayer 19, and Christopher Yu, class of 2019, Thayer 19. Together, Together, they comprise the team that created an extraordinary concept for a greenhouse on Mars. In true Thayer fashion, this team took a systems-level approach to meet the extreme requirements necessary for an energy-efficient greenhouse that could not only grow food and sustain 4 astronauts on Mars for 600 days, but one that could also be packaged in a spacecraft delivered to a Martian surface and then self-deployed with minimal human assistance. For their innovation, the team earned the national recognition and top honors at the 2019 NASA Big Idea Challenge. Congratulations. The Charles F. and Ruth D. Goodrich Prize is awarded annually in recognition of outstanding achievement with special emphasis on academic achievement. This year's prize goes to Audrey J. Martin, Thayer class of 2019. Audrey earned her bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from the University of California, Berkeley, before joining the Dartmouth as a PhD candidate. Her research at Thayer focused on the corrosion behavior of orthopedic implant alloys, specifically looking at the effects of crevice geometry and applied strain on the degradation of metals used in implants. I didn't finish reading my citation, but I'll finish. She's the author of 12 peer-reviewed manuscripts, 12 conference presentations, on top of the 11 from her work prior to Dartmouth. And during her time at Thayer, Audrey has also helped mentor Women in Science project interns, helping expand science and engineering access for female students, as well as serving as a sponsor for Engineering Science 24 Science of Materials projects. Congratulations, Audrey. The Thayer School Corporate Collaboration Council Management Prize is awarded annually for outstanding performance in the Engineering 390 internship and project by an MEM degree candidate. This year's prize goes to Banuj Kapoor. Banuj is a member of the Thayer School 2019 MEM class whose internship was with Diamond Foods in California. Diamond Foods needed to review its warehousing and customer delivery system. Using core principles that he learned at Thayer, Banuj developed a tool to predict customer locations and ordering patterns. His tool helped identify improvements to existing warehouse capabilities and reduce the miles traveled by their delivery vehicles by 32 to 52%, drastically reducing one of the largest costs in the food and beverage industry. Banuj now works for Diamond as their productivity manager. Congratulations, Banuj. The Thayer School Faculty Award for Academic Excellence recognizes the student who has obtained the highest academic record in coursework required for the Bachelor of Engineering degree. And this year, we have a tie. This year, awards go to Emily Chow, class of 2019 and BE class of 2019, and John Sullivan, class of 2018, BE class of 2019, for their impressive 3.91 GPA in their BE studies. Congratulations, Emily and John. The John C. Woodhouse Engineering Design Prize is awarded annually for innovation and ingenuity in developing the most inexpensive but effective experimental research equipment. This year's prize goes to Eric D. Bruner, class of 18, Thayer class of 19, Emily L. Dryden, class of 19, Thayer class of 19, Evan J. Griffith, class of 18, Thayer class of 19, Spencer D. Heim, class of 18, Thayer class of 19, Lisa G., Thayer class of 19, and Kylie A. Simpson, Thayer class of 19. This team designed an experimental test bench to evaluate particulate matter generated during plasma cutting. They designed a first-of-its-kind sealed unit that captures the matter through a series of filters using lower-cost materials and components. Congratulations to this team. I believe a few of the students that you don't see have gone to their class day, so we're a little bit in competition with class day for those that are graduating in class of 2019. The John C. Woodhouse Environmental Engineering Prize is awarded annually for the best work in the field of environmental study or research. This year's prize goes to Sarah Atack, class of 2018, Thayer class of 2019, Eleanor Dowd, class of 19, Thayer class of 19, Isalas Quinones, class of 19, David Ruiz, class of 19, Sebastian Strong, class of 18, Thayer class of 19, for their work in developing rail trail plans for the Northern Rail Trail, Mascoma River Greenway Extension in White River Junction. They conducted a full environmental impact analysis of several potential trail designs and worked with local residents, regulatory bodies, and city planners to assure that their proposed trail was safe and environmentally sound while meeting the needs of the growing White River Junction community. Congratulations to this team. The Caroline Henderson Prize is awarded annually to an outstanding MEM degree candidate in recognition of academic achievement and service. This year's prize goes to Shubham Shishadia. During his time at Thayer, Shubham has earned 13 high passes and 2 passes, the highest GPA of the MEM class of 2019. Shubham accomplished this while taking additional classes during 2 of his 4 terms here. He also earned an academic citation in one of the more quantitatively challenging courses in the MEM, Operations Research. Shubham started work as a data analyst at Smartsheets last February. Congratulations, Shubham. The Breanna S. Weinstein Engineering Design Prize is presented annually to a student or student team who has demonstrated outstanding design skill in developing or creating new technologies, systems, or devices to address the needs and challenges of people, particularly children or adolescents, with physical or developmental disabilities. This year's prize goes to Christopher Bacati, class of 2020, Raga Kanan, class of 21, Grant Larson, class of 21, and Sajana Sivakumar, class of 21, for their Engines 21 Introduction to Engineering project, entitled Wash Those Hands. Frequent hand washing is one of the best ways to avoid getting sick and spreading germs, yet many young children have trouble remembering to wash their hands long enough to kill disease-spreading germs. Their Wash Those Hands device is an LED screen that displays amusing colors and shapes while kids wash their hands for the CDC recommended length of hand washing time. Congratulations to this team. I believe that they are all undergraduates, so they're all underclassmen, so they've probably gone home for the term, but congratulations to them. The John W. Strobane PhD Memorial Prize is awarded annually to a student in recognition of outstanding performance in engineering and medicine. And this year's prize, we couldn't make a decision on one, so we chose two. This year's prize goes to Xiao Tian or Dennis Wu. Dennis is a member of the Thayer class of 2014, and also is receiving a PhD this year. And Justice Amo, who also Justice is a member of the Dartmouth class of 2013, Thayer class of 2013, and is also getting a PhD this year. Dennis's work has focused on developing image guidance for transoral surgical procedures. He designed a CT-MR compatible laryngoscope that has enabled for the first time the ability to acquire images for laryngoscopic procedures. He has authored at least 8 journal papers, and after graduation, he will head to Harvard's Gordon Center for Imaging for a postdoctoral position. Justice is a PhD Innovation Fellow who is currently pioneering the application of deep neural networks in detecting cough sounds to produce a significantly more accurate automated cough detection system. As a co-founder of Clairways, the maker of the lung activity monitoring systems, he is hoping to commercialize his research at Thayer and help bring new technology to patients suffering from asthma and other breathing disorders. For this work, Justice and his co-founders won the top prize, the Jeff Crow Prize, $50,000 at this year's Dartmouth Entrepreneurship Forum. Congratulations to Dennis and Justice. The Special Faculty Award for Engineering and Service to Humanity is awarded annually to recognize a student or a team of students in any degree program for exemplary achievement related to the application of engineering in service to society. This year's prize goes to Alyssa Baker, class of 19, Thayer class of 19, Kara Kavanaugh, class of 19, Thayer class of 19, Julia Jackson, class of 19, Brant Slayton, class of 18, Thayer class of 19, and Rafananda Tejada, class of 18, Thayer class of 19, for the street and sidewalk sanitation system. Human waste on city streets is a major crisis for San Francisco and other cities around the world. Typical solutions to this problem involve spraying water to break up and spread the waste and its germs around. This team took a new approach and developed a tool that could simultaneously pressure wash waste and vacuum the contents into a leak-free vessel. Congratulations to this team. The Dean's Service Award recognizes the student who has made exceptional contributions to Thayer School, Dartmouth College, or the broader world. The recipient is selected from nominations made by members of the Thayer School community. This year's award goes to PhD Innovation Fellow Danielle Castley. This spring, Danielle spearheaded Thayer's Great Issues in Energy Symposium and brought the Department of Energy's Undersecretary of Science, Paul DeBar, to campus to discuss solutions to current energy challenges. Danielle is also the founder of Neuroelectric, a maker of nuclear radiation shielding materials, which recently won the Chancellor's Award and $50,000 at the American University of Sharjah's New Venture Challenge, the Middle East's most prestigious investment competition. Congratulations, Danielle. This year's Outstanding Award for Staff goes to Barbara Ballore. Barb has served as the executive assistant to the dean at Thayer for the past 16 years. Thayer's former dean, Joe Helbley, for whom she worked 13 out of those 16 years, said, "Barb always knew what I needed before I needed it," and I can second that. Her grace and uncanny knack for bringing order to what at times seems to be chaos and to manage the dean's hectic schedule is one of the reasons Joe had the flexibility to do something extremely fulfilling, but that deans rarely have time to do, to serve as an advisor to engineering students. Over the years, Barb has been a critical bridge from the dean's office to the broader Thayer community and an important link between Thayer and the rest of campus. She's one of the first faces to welcome new faculty and staff, and for me personally, someone who has been a tremendous support this past year in my role as interim dean. Barb will retire this summer. Barb, thank you for your service and congratulations. Thayer's 2019 Outstanding Service Award for Faculty goes to Christopher Levy, Associate Professor of Engineering and Director of Instructional Laboratories. Professor Levy has been a creative, thoughtful, and tireless contributor on the basis of design, schematic design, and design development committees for the new Thayer and Computer Science building. And when you come to our reception, you can see the big hole to the left of our building. His contributions have been instrumental to the design of the classrooms and project labs and have significantly shaped Thayer's experiential learning offerings and our distinctive approach to engineering education. Chris was recognized in 2003 when he received this same award along with Professors Bill Lotko and Peter Roby for overseeing the planning, design, and successful completion of the McLean Engineering Sciences Center. Congratulations, Chris. One of Thayer School's greatest strengths is our extraordinary faculty who bring not only their research and scholarly expertise, but also their love of teaching and dedication to students every day. The 2019 Woodhouse Excellence in Teaching Award goes to Douglas Van Sitters, Associate Professor of Engineering. Professor Van Sitters teaches Engines 165, Biomaterials, Engine 72, Applied Mechanics, and Engines 33, Solid Mechanics, and the students in his classes have only the highest praise. Let me read just a few. Doug Van Sitters has such a deep knowledge about the field of biomaterials, he made the class fascinating. He is an incredible lecturer, very enthusiastic and engaging, which was important for an 8 a.m. class. His fantastic and crisp lectures explained everything. He 100% knows what he is teaching, and it shows. In-class examples like the bending of unlaminated beams helped reinforce what we're learning. It seemed like there was no biomaterials topic that he did not have an incredible amount of knowledge about. He used real-life examples in class, kept us entertained with all his toys and gizmos, and asked thoughtful questions during our discussions. He was really accessible outside of class, always kind and thoughtful, and worked hard to make things easier for students to learn. I appreciate how much he wanted us to learn and really understand the material, as evidenced by his availability and willingness to re-explain concepts even outside of class hours. DVC is the man. He cares about his students personally and academically, and that's all I have to say about that. It's apparent from his students how much dedication he brings to students and to his teaching. Congratulations, Professor Van Sitters.